Hello everybody, I'm your host Jeff Krause, and today we are at the Millstream Classic Car Museum in Ogden, Utah. We're going to talk with the owner, Jack Smith, about his amazing collection of cars from the 50s and 60s.
Hi.
Good afternoon. I'm Jeff Krause.
Jack Smith.
Jack, nice to let us into the museum here. Tell us about your collection and how you got started, but let's start with this car. This is really neat.
Well, this is a 64 Citroen, very unusual car. The thing that freaks most people out is the fact that it has no springs or no shocks.
Okay, how does that work?
The suspension is totally hydraulic, and you can select the amount of ground clearance you want and therefore the stiffness or softness of the ride accordingly by a lever inside. It has 3 different positions. You can drop it down for freeway driving, nice soft ride if you want to ford a river or go through deep snow
Okay.
or so forth. You raise it up and you can go up as high as 11 inches of ground clearance.
Oh, wow. Now, I also heard that these cars don't actually have brake pedals as such. Is that true?
Hey, that is true. It's a weird feeling. They have what looks like a baseball on the floor.
Okay.
And the first time you go to stop, you wonder if you're going to stop.
So how does that work? Is it part of the hydraulic system as well?
It's part of the hydraulic system as well.
Oh,
there's no action, there's no movement like a normal brake pedal. So it's kind of weird.
Very interesting. Tell us about the 300 as out of BMW.
Well, that's about as small as they get. BMW bought Isetta out, and then they only made them a couple more years afterwards. But they were called a BMW Isetta. This is an Isetta 300, which means it's a convertible. What makes it a convertible is the back part, whereas on a normal car it would be glass. On this one it's plastic. Which makes it, and it folds down, which makes it a convertible. Yeah.
And this has one door.
There it is. Steering wheel is on a U-joint. It moves up to allow easier access to get in and out.
So I've heard that if you have trouble with reversing these cars and you pull up to something, you can't get out.
Well, they're so light, you can push it out pretty easily.
But if you can't get very good, and I see you also do tractors and memorabilia and all kinds of stuff.
Anything old, it attracts my attention.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for your time. We certainly appreciate you. Have a wonderful collection.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.